want to know, first media day though, so what's this been like being a part of this scene? I know you've been to him before as a visitor, but your first time as an actual participant, what's it like?
You know, it's really kind of, it's a new experience for me. You know, I'm kind of trying to treat it like it's a regular day. And my coach is telling me to lighten up a little bit, you know, and focus on trying to, you know, get the media attention, you know, so they can, so people can know who you are and stuff like that. So it's a learning experience, you know. But like I like it, you know. I'm one of the few fighters that like the attention, you know, that like the camera. So you know, it's perfect for me. My main thing is May 3rd, you know. Getting my hand raised, no matter what.
Well, you know, the media's here for everybody, of course, but obviously the focal point is Floyd. Someone that likes the media, that kind of thing. Seeing this kind of attention he gets, how motivating is that for a young fighter, knowing that ultimately this is what you strive to achieve and have people coming to see you?
It's the ultimate motivation. It's the ultimate motivation, and if any other fighter will tell you different, they're lying. Because when it comes down to it, you want to be the best, and you aspire, and you work, and your work ethic, you aspire, and your work ethic is after the best. You know, you want to try to, you know, not be Floyd, but take certain criterias that he used in his game and add them to yours, because nobody can ever be Floyd, but it's all about, you know, what does this man does in training that makes him better in a fight. And, you know, when I look at Floyd, that's what I take from him. You know, like I said, so it's the ultimate motivation for me. The cars, the fighting, you know, the accolades, the belts, you know, getting in the ring every day, every night, no matter what, no matter who the opponent is, whether it's a 80% knockout ratio, a 90% knockout ratio, a 22-year-old to a 30-year-old to a 48-year-old, no matter what it is with Floyd. You know, he performs every night. So like I said, that's the ultimate motivation for me.
You're the newest member of TMT. You got signed before you even had your first pro fight. What did that do for your self-confidence, knowing someone like Floyd had confidence in you before you even had a pro fight?
Like it's the ultimate motivation. Because what Floyd done, you know, he took interest in a young fighter, you know, a young fighter coming from Memphis, Tennessee to Vegas, trying to make something of his life, and he took interest in it, and he looked at me and said, hey, out of all these other young fighters, out of all the other fighters I've seen, it's something about this kid, you know, that I like. It's something about this kid that I'm invested in. I'm going to give this kid a shot. And at the end of the day, that's all I want is a shot. If Floyd don't do nothing else but give me my shot, I respect that man and I love him for it, because he didn't have to give me a shot. And now that I got my shot, I just got to perform everything else on me. I just got to go and come in this gym every day and give 100%, 10%. You know, that's what it come down to. I'm willing to stop breathing in that ring.
And what about all the guys you had to learn off of, from the very, very top to Floyd to former world champs Ishe to maybe future world champs Jay Leon?
And see, a lot of times when people hear my name, he's just an average, cocky, arrogant young fighter, but they don't realize that I've been in here since I was 17, 18, learning from guys like Jay Leon, Ishe, Mickey, you know, I boxed with Mickey, you know, I've been in there with everybody from Uricus Gamboa to Adrian Brunner, so, you know, it might be some tough work. I might even get my ass kicked by some of these guys sometime, but I know one thing, I'm going to keep working with you until the tables turn one day. So it's all about learning. It's all about learning. So like I said, I learn from everybody. I can never say I can't learn anything from any one fighter, because at the end of the day, I'm a student to this game.
Well, speaking of learning, your first fight, you went 4 rounds. Tell us about that fight and what you learned from that experience.
I mean, I learned that I can keep my hands moving and not get tired, you know. Even if a guy don't knock the guy out, you know, I can keep I still got to work, you know. The guy was he wasn't the average opponent, you know. He actually wasn't a great fighter, you know. You know, he actually could fight, so he came out there trying to win, and, you know, and I came out there trying to win. So with that being said, one of us had to get our hand raised, and it was me.
So what are we going to see in the next fight?
The next fight, you know, I'm coming out there trying to win. You know, it's May 3rd. I want to get a win. That's my main focus, getting my hand raised. But it would be nice, you know, to get a knockout. It would, or to, you know, I mean, I'm pretty sure I try. It'll be nice to, you know, to look good, you know, to get a knockout. But if that don't happen, my main focus is getting that win, you know, by any means, whether it's a knockout or whether it's a 4-round decision.
All right, tell me about you and Jay Leon. You guys plan on sharing trunks again this fight?
No, you know, this time Jay got his trunks, you know. I might have to use Jay trunks this time.
I thought maybe he had lost a bet or something. He had to wear your
No,
trunks
you know,
last fight.
it's nothing like that. You know, like I said, Jay kind of like a big brother to me. You know, we've been knowing each other since the amateurs. Jay been knowing me since I was a nappy head little kid with an alpha running around in the national pals. You know, he'll tell you I always had a mouth on me and I always was able to fight. You know, so we've been knowing me a long time. So when I did fight, when I did make my debut on his undercard, it was just, you know, kind of. I want a good moment, you know, for the both of us to see like a guy you've been knowing turn pro, and to see a guy that you've been watching since the amateur saying, "Hey man, one day I'm gonna be up there with them guys and to actually be fighting on his professional card." We actually said that a long time ago I was gonna make my debut on his card. And it's just to see the things that we say coming to reality, man. It's just a blessing, man. Dream come true, you know. So with that being said, you know, this is only the beginning. And like I said, what I can say is by the end of this year, a lot of people will know my name, if not everybody.
All right, we look forward to it, Memphis. Look forward to talking to you when you're 2-0 in a couple weeks.
Yeah, okay.
All right, take care.